Hello, everybody. All right, so I normally do blogs. Move this here out of the way so I can read my stuff. I normally do a lot of blogs, and you've probably seen them, some of them, because I post them here at yourmortgageguyforlife.com, and then I also have a YouTube channel that I do a lot of this stuff from. Key is today I'm just gonna shoot from the hip. I've got a couple condos that I'm doing home loans on, and I realized I haven't done any blog posts or YouTube videos on condos, so always looking for content. Here's a new one. Um, if you're a realtor or you're someone that owns a condo and wanting to sell your condo, or you're looking to buy a condo, whether it's an investment or not, if you're selling the home to someone that needs a home loan, or you're buying a home and you need a home loan, or you're a realtor which is also involved, you need to know this kind of stuff. Condos aren't impossible. A lot of people think they're impossible to do, they're not worth their time, and everything else. There's just some homework that you have to do. When we're doing a condo loan, look at it like this. You're underwriting not only the borrower or the buyer, but you're also underwriting the condo. Okay. Right now I've got a buyer. They've been approved for days, but we're finishing up the underwriting of the condominium complex. Okay. Just like you would underwrite a self-employed person or a business, you have to find out exactly how much money is it making, is it prepared for emergencies and everything else. So there's those kinds of things. So first off, I'll give you a quick list of some of the most important things that come up most of the time that kill the financing for a condominium. If half of the condominium units need to be owner occupied, so a lot of people buying them and then they're going to lease them to people. If more than 50% of them are just rented out to folks, it's going to kill it. It's going to kill it. And then they also don't want one person. So, for example, someone that got a bunch of money and went in and bought a bunch of the units. They don't want one person to own 10% more of the units. Okay, these are all underwriting guidelines from Fannie Mae. We don't make them up. Anybody that's getting a loan in conventional worlds typically are going to have to follow these, or have to follow these rules. So another one is if a certain number of the tenants, everybody's got condo dues, HOA fees, and so forth. If a certain number of those tenants are delinquent on those condo dues, you can't get a loan for them. And there's a condo person that's keeping a budget and balance sheet and different things, and they're recording the numbers, the numbers just like a business person would, that has a ledger, or an accountant that's kind of keeping up with the process, the profits and loss and everything else. They have it as well. Except that condo has to have reserves. Just like if in some lending guidelines for someone that's buying a regular house, depending on the strength of the file, sometimes you might not qualify on a home with just your income and credit, but the fact that you've got some extra money, which we call reserves, after closing, that now it looks like, okay, they've saved some money. The credit doesn't look so great. Their income's kind of tight as far as the liabilities go, but they're saving money, so we like it. Okay. Well, when we're underwriting the condos, it's the same thing. We go through there, and they're going to look to make sure that the condo is building reserves, because these reserves are used for emergency. It's like an emergency fund. A roof goes bad, you have a leaky roof. Maybe it's just a small repair. Maybe you have to repair replace the entire roof. And we're talking about a condominium complex. We're not talking about a house, 1,600, 3,000 square foot house. We could be talking about a whole lot more square foot. So this isn't going to be an $8,000 to $10,000 deal that's going to fix a roof like this. May have a boiler system issue. May have foundation issues, and typically if you have foundation issues on one, you may have more than one. So it's important to the lender that the collateral, which is the actual condominium complex, it's important to the lender that it's stable, and the system or the business behind the condominium is stable. And so they're going to go in and they're going to collect a whole bunch of paperwork, and as long as all that's good to go, then we're fine moving forward. You'll find out though that a lot of them they're not keeping the books on a lot of those lot of the complexes, or they're not filling out all the things they need. So if you're looking at buying a condo, or you're selling a condo, or you're a realtor in the process with someone buying or selling, prepare for a little bit of time, extra time and prepare for a B plan in case the home doesn't close right on time. Because um, as a lender, as a buyer, as a seller, as a realtor, we can't control what's going on with this condominium complex. The condo association, sometimes they get back to you quick. Sometimes they give you they short you on the documents that you need. Sometimes they're not excited about getting you extra stuff that you need. Well, if it takes 2 days, 3 days, 4 days to get stuff every time we contact them, it may not go well. So if you've heard about nightmares, or you've just heard about slowdowns with people getting home loans on condos, this is why. We're underwriting not just the person, we're also underwriting the condos. There's a number of different ways we can do this. Not all of them fit this. There's FHA, and FHA has a list of HUD-approved condos. If you have any questions, you can call me on that. There's condos that have already been kind of reviewed, underwritten, that sometimes it'll make it a quicker process. So anyway, if you have any questions, just give me a shout. Love to help any way I can, and have a great day.